BlizzCon 2023 is underway and a whole bunch of new stuff was just announced for Diablo 4. They started with some details for the existing game, including some malignant rings being released, some quality of life changes, including the long-awaited Enchanting Affix preview, and some details about a new big bad boss for the current season. Also, a holiday event called Midwinter Blight will start on December 12th. For me, the most important thing discussed here is that Season 3 will include leaderboards. Basically, each week we'll have something called a Gauntlet Dungeon, where players will compete to move up the ladder and get their name and build added to the Seasonal Hall of Fame. I am a big fan of these things. I find that the Diablo 4 grind is pretty pointless and kind of dull right now, but having a leaderboard where I can try to form my own unique build and see how well I do is always a huge plus. I absolutely hate playing any kind of meta build, so showing the build the player used to climb the ranks is just what I wanted to see. It lets me stack my own ideas and basically see how I do against other people playing the meta stuff. It keeps me thinking and tweaking things, and honestly, I just hope it works right. And then arguably the biggest news for Diablo 4 was the announcement of its expansion, Vessel of Hatred. There was a leak about a week ago from a Russian YouTuber that had some random details that seemed to be kind of BS at the time, but could potentially be true now. The region that was leaked turned out to be correct, but that was the easy and obvious part of the leak. At BlizzCon today, they said that Vessel of Hatred will feature a never-before-seen class, which, according to this Russian leak, is something called Spiritborn that uses nature magic and a glaive weapon. The leak also stated that it would be mercenaries and raids, but neither of those were mentioned today. A short trailer was shown in the jungles of Nahantu, where apparently Mephisto is just chilling again after the events of Diablo 4. So overall, not a crazy amount of detail was really shown. Personally, I am most pumped for the leaderboards and hope that they actually function properly and aren't just dominated by exploiters or any kind of BS like that. As for the Vessel of Hatred expansion, we might find out more details tomorrow during a Diablo 4 developer chat. If they are stepping away from their traditional class types, like the Paladin for example, and they're creating something new, I really do hope that it is something new and fresh. Some people are already speculating or guessing that it's a mix between a Paladin and an Amazon, which given the location and description could make sense. As for rumors about the raids, I would enjoy this mechanic if it worked properly, but given how poorly the world bosses were implemented and balanced, I have little hope. I seek challenge in these types of games. I don't play to just instantly kill these uber bosses all the time, so I hope one day they can come up with something where you'll have to do trial and error and use different builds and work together to actually achieve something. However, time will tell if the leaks were true, but for now we go with what Blizzard tells us. What did you guys think of the Diablo 4 announcements? Was it enough for you? Anyway, just a quick summary video as usual. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.